Morning, my fellow Brigaders. It's like 4:30 in the morning here in the heartland of America, Iowa. I'm sitting here at a place called Wellman's Rooftop Pub. It's one of the more upper scale, popular sports bars. The only time to get in here and do my job is like 2 o'clock in the morning after they close because they're a bit more finicky than some folks. And I have to admit that, what you can't see in the background here is there's a big hose about this big around, running about 30 feet up a hill through a gate, past a bunch of landscaping stuff, out of a manhole right here behind me. There's actually 4 of them. Going up to the truck is 6 trips to empty the interceptor here. That's a lot of greasy water. Last time I did this, it was freezing rain and lightning out. The time before that, it was 10 below. So, this is actually one of the better ones, although as jobs go, this one's a Lulu and not one of our popular ones as far as the driver is concerned. The truck in the background, of course, is probably putting up a bit of a ruckus, but sometimes we have to make do with the opportunities presented to us. It takes about 30 minutes to fill the truck, and it's because this is a particularly nasty pit. I got to backwash it, which means I'll turn the truck in reverse, put the hose on the other end, shove it all back down like a fire hose back in here to help try to break up some crud, and then pump it back out again. Hopefully be done by noon today. Started at about 1 o'clock this morning. It's going to be a long day for the Batman. I'm going to be dozing. That's one of the reasons I put my question 8 on early. So, working on the next one. This is the RPG Brigade's 31-day challenge for August of 2017. Question number 9. What is a good RPG to play for about 10 sessions? Gee, I have to put that in the same category as I did with the last one. What's a good good game to play in, 2-hour session? Okay, look. I can pick, like I said, one of a dozen. I can promote my favorite, which is what a lot of people do, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the truth of it is, you know it and I know it, the basic concept of any RPG is playability. If the GM's worth the salt, most game sessions run about 10, 15 sessions, which if you're meeting once a week, that's, 3 or 4 months. 2 or 3 months is average for a good game. Although I have what I like to term long-term games, where it'll be the same players, the same characters, assuming they survive, play for years. I have run games that lasted as long as 5 years, and they were well developed. And by the time we got to the point where we decided it was retiring time for these characters, they developed well into the prestige class and the epic level stuff. And we're starting to form countries, settling kingdoms and stuff. So at that point, the dynamics of running the game completely changed, and we decided it was time to try something different. Usually, in my experience, most of the time when we got a dedicated group of player characters, the same people playing over and over again with the same people, when one of their characters bites the dust, the odds are 50-50 that the rest of the characters the group's going to just say, we had a good run, this was an interesting game, let's try something different. So, if you're a decent GM, even a mediocre GM should be able to do any game, any RPG you pick, for 10 weeks. Whether be it 2-hour sessions or 10-hour sessions, 10 weeks is about average if you go that way, 10 gaming sessions. So, take your pick. All of them were good for this. I'm sorry I'm being this ubiquitous kind of guy who has to, believe that I need to point out the obvious here, but there is none. There's no one RPG that's better suited than others for this sort of thing. The mechanics of most RPGs are designed from the get-go to play for a good campaign up to 6 months. 2 to 6 months, right? So, hey, just my opinion, folks. What it is for what it's worth. Coming at you here from the middle of mainland USA. Well, that's I'm from Iowa there, Lee. That's the center of America, part of the heartland. We consider ourselves the heart of the heartland to some degree. I don't know how many foreign folks have ever noticed this, but when you talk to an American, usually when you say, where are you from, they don't say, I'm from America. They say, I'm from such and such state. Our loyalties lie in our regions more than it does to our country. I mean, at the end of the day, an Iowan is an Iowan and always will be an Iowan. I've noticed when our National Guard deploys overseas, you'll see our boys running around under Iowa flags. Oh yeah, Star Stripes there. We're dedicated, Yankees, no questions about that. But Texas ain't got nothing on us. Matter of fact, no offense to you Texas boys, but y'all are not so. You guys are kind of a little iffy, wishy-washy if you look at your own history. How many times you break away from this great country to start your own country and fail? And oh yeah, what was that little conflict here a while back? Y'all fought on the South. The South, you were Southern boys there for a while, right? Y'all talk about being Texans, great state of Texas, blah blah blah. Well, great state of Iowa. We've true blue it from the get-go, and proud of our corn belt and the Bible Belt and what makes us what we are. Anyway, Wellman's Rooftop, Des Moines, Iowa. Google it, folks. This is where I'm at for question number 9. Every game, any game, can be played for 10 sessions. You can't get 10 sessions out of your game, maybe you need to be looking at videos. Maybe try the video game console stuff, because you just ain't doing something right.